Hey guys, it's Jeff once again from the Stream Machines YouTube channel, where we take the difficult things of streaming and attempt to help you one video at a time. In this video, we're going to take a look at how this Yokatv Ipx3 has a cool option for your launcher page. Hey, if this is your first time to our YouTube channel, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to jump right into the video. Give me a thumbs up. It helps me with the algorithm of YouTube. And do me a favor, share this video with someone you care about if they want to learn about streaming. Well, the Yokatv Ipx3 is the top of the line device. It is very fast. It is very crisp. It has plenty of memory. And it's probably one of the smoothest running devices I've used in a very long time. The price point is above $99, so that might knock some of the frugal customers out the park. But you're going to find out you need devices that don't depend on the Google Play Store. In other words, this device is not a Google certified device. That means, from what I've understood, it won't be affected by the changes that are going to take place when things begin to block third-party applications. It does use the Google Play Store, but it's not a Google certified device. All right, so that's a big difference. But here's some of the coolest things. I like making my device feel like my own because I use it all the time. Now, this doesn't apply to someone who doesn't use their device unless they're using it for a sporting event and you still have other options for TV. I'm not downing that. I'm just stating this video may not interest you. So one of the things I like is to change the look of something, the personalization of something. So if I go down here to the bottom and click on wallpaper, I can get a URL. I can get a custom wallpaper. I'll probably show that in another video, or I could choose the gallery. They have different ones that you can choose from, just basic blue. Then you got a skyline there. I like the space. I also like this one. This is very, very nice. So I like with it, you can change the personalization of something and the look and the feel. You'll also notice on the Ipx3, like other devices, you have a favorites. This is their launcher page. So every one that I have of the apps that I want here are my favorites. Then you can switch the apps. These are the apps that are on the rest of the box. And it goes all the way out so you can see all of them together. So you see the ones that I have. Link drop, which is great to have. I use Philo. I pay $33 a month. One of the best TV services license that you can use. That thing you can use it on 3 devices, and it has an unlimited DVR. So if you're older, hit me up. Philo is the way to go. Also, you can change the look of some things. So this is the home page, right? So if I go down to settings, though, and I hit the settings, now remember, you always want to be able to personalize your box. Now, this next option you can change is the home launcher setting. And I believe other devices have it as well, so it's not the most exclusive thing, but it also gives you some options. When I hit that, I can choose from the IPTV launcher to the Android TV home. Now, when I hit this, it looks just like other devices that all the devices have, from on box, and all these devices have this regular Google launcher where you have the home page, you have the apps on your device, and the fact that you can customize the home screen, you can choose the channels that you want to show. This is a very, very familiar type of launcher. So if you've been streaming for any length of time, this is nothing new. But I thought it was really cool that this device gives you the option to change that. And if you want to change it back, which I like the other one, I just go to the home launcher setting and I go back to that and I'm back where I was. So I thought that was a cool feature to share. Hey, thank you for tuning into this short, hopefully informative video. I think it's a really good thing that you start taking a look at different devices, because I'm not going to say all of YouTube, but it seems like every time you turn on the YouTube and you follow streaming, someone's talking about how the Fire Stick is going away, and then someone is saying, oh, they did a new update, and someone's saying, I found a workaround. It's always something with those sticks, and gets the people a bunch of views. But I'd rather try to show solutions, and I think they try to do that as well. And I'm hoping that this could be a solution. You look for a device that has some of this functionality. As I leave you this great night, I wish you guys a happy Sunday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.